Hi, I'm John from Prairie Gardens, and I just wanted to let you know about a new shipment of houseplants that just arrived from Florida. I'm really excited, so I just want to run through a few things and let's check them out. Hey, right here is the Spethophyllum, or what's called peace lily. I know everybody knows about that one. It's real easy care, and it's one that will let you know when it needs water. This is really cool. These are what's called bog plants or carnivorous plants. These are something really fun to play with, and of course, like, what little kid doesn't like Venus flytraps? So check those out. It's really fun. One of my favorite easy care plants is this group right here, Chinese Evergreen. Aglaonema is the botanic name, but it can go in really low light, which is a lot of problem with a lot of people have low light in their house. So it's a great one. Different variations in the leaves, so it's pretty cool, and that's one of the ones I recommend for people as a starter plant. Another starter plant for people that I like to recommend is the pothos. Comes in lots of different variations. It's a vining plant, and like this one's really cool how it's wound up on the post. So that's another one that I would recommend for low light and easy care. Oh, you know what? I'm excited because ferns ferns are so pretty. There's so many different types. Everybody knows about the Boston fern, but these are some really different varieties. So the thing about ferns indoors, they like humid conditions. So the best thing to do is spray mist with water. This one is one of my favorites. It's bird nest fern. This one's called Chrissy. And believe it or not, this one's also a bird nest fern called Leslie, but they're in the same family, but total different leaf configurations. So really, really, really cool. And this one is called the staghorn, and reason because it looks like a elk leaf or elk horns, but it's really cool too. And then we also have kangaroo paw, and thus the roots are looking like a little hairy kangaroo paw. So ferns are just really, really rewarding plants if you love that. Let's go over here. Sorry, I'm kind of excited. So this is an Alocasia. This one's called Polly. This starts as a bulb, and it just has this really cool leaf configuration with the veins and then the dark purple undertones. This one is another one that's really exciting. It's called Calathea, or rattlesnake plant, basically because it's kind of linear and has the spots. One other easy popular plants are the Ficus lyrata, or the Fiddle Leaf Fig. The leaves are shaped like a fiddle, supposedly. That's why it's got that name. This is one that's one of the most popular plants right now. So it comes anywhere from this little 6-inch pot up to 6 feet tall. And here's kind of a good one that I like to talk to people about too. It's the Ficus burgundy, or it's called the rubber plant is its common name because of its real leathery leaves. And then also, if you break the stem, it has a white milky substance inside, so that's kind of nicknamed rubber plant. Some of the other cool things we got in, a lot of people love miniature gardening right now, so we have just a real vast variety of the little minis. Again, one of my favorite things are this is all ferns. So look at all the different textures. This one's called a button fern. So isn't that really neat? And then one of the most popular plants right now is the Sansevieria, or the snake plant. Mother-in-law's tongue, I think people refer to that too. But there's just tons of different varieties. So some are tall and flat, with a different. Look at this margin on this one. It's got this really cool dark green with the variegated edges. Some are, of course, short and squatty. But I just love these. And these are one of the plants that you can neglect, and that's what they love. You don't have to water it very often, maybe once every 2 to 3 weeks, and it can go from really low light to high light. This is also in the same family, cylindrical, which is really cool. Just a really different shape. And then this one is called Starfish. Thus it looks like a starfish. So these are just some of the greatest plants ever. And I love these with the this is a golden flame. So obviously it looks like a flickering flame, but just so really cool. Some also things that's kind of fun that you can do with the cylindrical ones. People take them and they braid them. So it's just kind of a fun little thing to have. But it's neat. We're going to go to, I know where we're going to go next. Let's go to the succulents. There's just so many different types. One of the easiest care plants ever. Again, they thrive on not as much water, but they do need some brighter light. So never direct sun, but very bright light. This is one of the ones that everybody thinks of. It's called the aloe plant, aloe vera, and this one is one that is used in a lot of cosmetics, because when you break this, it's like a gel inside. Then one of my favorites is the Jade plant, which is always a tried and true plant that you can have for many years. So it's really beautiful. And then one other one that I like is our category of cacti, which are really cool. The ones with the colored tops are actually grafted one on top of another cactus, and the colors are a little bit more injected with some dye, so that's why you get those bright colors. But this one's really neat. Makes you think about out west, the rabbit ears. So it looks like a rabbit ears, which is really neat. And this is something that's really fun to do, with your kids, to bring them in and get them started with plants, just because of the fun, different textures. So that's it. I've been excited and hope you guys come in and see us.